what's up guys? My name is Ilyas and this is your 20-second tutorial on jQuery. And in the previous tutorials we created this frame and this overlay, and now we are going to add some interactivity using jQuery, and we'll make this overlay and frame appear only when we click on the thumbnail. Alright, so let's just go ahead and enable display none, yeah, in this frame and overlay, so they are hidden by default, and we only want them to appear when the thumbnails are clicked. So we want to proceed to our script, but before we start programming we need to add the script, and we need to add the jQuery core as well. So, and we did it in the very first tutorials. So you just need the script tag and the source property and set it to JS, script.js. And before that you have to actually add jQuery. So I'll just go to our folder and copy the jQuery file name and just add the same tag and create the source property, and the jQuery core is stored in this JS folder. JS, and yes, so now we're all set. Now we connected jQuery to our web page. So now we have the script, and as I told you in one of the first tutorials, you would want to use this jQuery built-in function, which will run the code only when the entire page is loaded. So do not forget to add this function, and please write your the whole code within this function. So what are we going to do now? We have to create a click function, a click event for the thumbnail, and let's take a look at the thumbnails first. Well, we have this UL unordered list of portfolio, and this list elements and images. So what I want to do, I want to track this image when it's clicked, and this image is inside of this unordered list with the ID of portfolio. So we can easily create a jQuery selector on this portfolio first. Portfolio, I hope I spelled it right, and then empty space and say img. So it will create an event for every image inside of this portfolio. And then use this click function which we used a lot in the previous tutorials. And inside of this brackets, the magic's gonna happen. So if you want to select the image, that very image which is clicked, because right now we well, this is a common selector for every image, but if you want to get the image which is clicked, you can use this selector, and now we kind of grabbed the image which is actually was clicked. And so what I'm gonna do with it, I want to get its source. I want to get its source to the image. I'll create a variable called src and set it equal to this dot attr, which means attribute, and let's just grab the attribute of source of this image element. So in this variable source we store this source property, so just the path to this image, because we want to get the path to the image when the image is clicked. And now we can select the frame. Because the frame is this white box with the image, and this frame contains an image, and we want to select the image inside of this frame and set its source attribute to the source attribute of the thumbnail which was clicked. So let's just go ahead and copy this source right here. So what this line of code does, it grabs this image which is inside of this frame, looks for the attribute source, and sets it equal to this variable's value. Well, it sounds kind of tricky, but when we are done with it, you will see how it works. And what we also are going to do, we want the overlay and the frame to appear. So let's select the frame again, and use this fade in function we already used, and we also want to fade in the overlay. I forgot the parentheses, and I forgot the route. Overlay dot fade in, and make sure you spell this I uppercase. Okay, and now I think this code is going to work, and we can go ahead and test it. So I'm going to click on this image, and it worked. So you see this image is displayed on the frame, and the rest of the page got dark. But we also have to style the frame because this picture is too large. So we want this picture to be centered, and this is something we are going to do in the next tutorials. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys learn new stuff, and I'll see you guys in the 23rd tutorial. Have a nice one!